Welcome back. You're still tuned into Trading Hour on CNBC-TV18. Krishanchandra Parwani, who is the Chemical Research Analyst at JM Financial Institutional Securities, is joining us now to understand the outlook on the sector going forward. Mr. Parwani, thank you so much for joining in. Well, what did you make of the chemical sector earning this time around? Because we did see some companies reporting strong numbers. Of course, it was the result of a low base as well. But what did you make of the commentary? Do you think we're out of the woods when it comes to demand and inventory destocking?
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show. The quarter gone by has been a mixed quarter for a majority of the chemical companies. We have seen very strong earnings from the companies manufacturing refrigerant gases or pharma intermediates. That's where the silver lining has been. While the domestic focused agrochemicals players have had a forgettable quarter. Because of the excessive rainfall in the country. We expect HFC prices to continue to be very strong, and as a result, the refrigerant gas players will continue to report good earnings going forward as well.
Mr. Parwani, thank you for joining in. But what is something that is not working out for companies that are not doing well? Is it the China issue? Is it the tariff issue in the US? Or it's just a proper demand situation that is not working out for a lot of these companies yet after years of underperformance? What's going wrong?
Sure. One key factor is obviously the commodity chemical prices, which have been subdued. So take an example of ammonia, phenol, or soda ash for that matter. They have been subdued for quite some time now, and we don't see any uptick in the prices going forward. There's no demand trigger for these chemicals to go up. Second is, of course, the US tariffs, which has resulted in destruction of demand of several specialty chemicals also. So till the tension subsides of the tariffs, we continue to expect some of these challenges to continue. In fact, some of these companies are trying to divert their US export volumes to other geographies, but it's not going to be fulfilling the demand which got distracted because of the US tariffs.
We are talking about the US tariff being a big issue. Which are some of the specific names which are impacted because of that? And do you think because of that, some of these chemical names will continue to underperform the market?
So, till the times the tariffs are there, there will be a destruction of demand for some of the chemicals such as oil and gas chemicals, or for that matter, some of the agrochemicals directly exported to the US. Given what's happening in the US currently is that the farm income is very low. And US farmers are looking for generic alternatives, and also if you see the Trump is trying for that soybean exports to the China, but China only took one of the shipments, and after that there have been no shipments of soybean from the US. So till the times these tensions remain, we don't expect a material improvement in the countries exporting to the US. However, we see strong performance to continue for the players which are focusing on the patented pharma intermediates, refrigerant gases, and also in some cases the generic agrochemicals, where we have seen price remaining stable over the last 6 months, or in some cases, going up for products such as glyphosate, metribuzin, glufosinate, etc.
Mr. Parwani, you mentioned about agrochemicals. That is one space that has not been doing very well recently. How much longer before A, the segment finally bottoms out, and B, you finally start to see some recovery in first the numbers and then of course reflecting on the company's performance as well?
So domestic agrochemical players will, continue to struggle for the next couple of months or next couple of quarters, so to say. While for the generic agrochemicals players, we do see an improvement in the margins going forward, because we have not seen price deterioration in the generic agrochemicals, especially from China. So these prices have remained stable, and with the farm income levels remaining low, there is a good demand that is coming from the US and Brazil for the generic agrochemicals. So those players will see a demand uptick and also the margin uptick going forward, while the patented agrochemical players will continue to see challenges because farmers' preference will continue to be towards the generic agrochemicals.
Point. Thank you so much for joining in today with your take on what the outlook is for the chemical sector going forward and individual names as well. That's the word coming in from the JM Financial Chemicals analyst. With that, let's